Well, one more day before December 2023, and guess what? Alibaba is down for the year. So much regret getting into these Chinese stocks. Just imagine if we all just bought US tech stocks, we would be up for the year instead of being down, unless you are in Pinduoduo. But I know a lot of people are currently in Alibaba, and every single day, what happens? It's undervalued, it's cheap, has a low PE, it's oversold. Well, guess what? The stock can become more undervalued, more cheap, and more oversold because take a look at Alibaba. It can't even break $75. You can see this morning, it actually hit a 52 weeks low again. We're going to see another 52 weeks low tomorrow because even though the market was overall green, the tech was red. You can see here that it closed at 74.88 and there was a huge drop. For some reason, there's no news. It was 13,000 volume traded. It closed green, but after hours, it's red. So we're going to see another gap down tomorrow. And again, people are buying calls. Remember on Monday, there was a huge volume traded for the 80 strike? Well, guess what? They're worth nothing now. And now people are moving up their strikes to now 76 and 77. You see, 76 has 15,000 volume traded. The 77 has 13,000. Let's take a look at next week's options. 75. Wow, the options are fairly cheap. But hey, if this stock doesn't move or continues to go down, these calls will become worthless every single Friday. Let's take a look and see on the put side. You have a lot of puts for the 70 calls. Hey, if you think the stock is going to go down below 70 because there is a gap. I believe, let's take a look cuz we did hit 58, so there's a gap here around $72. So maybe it might get there. I don't know if it's tomorrow, it might be next week because if the overall market drops, it's going to bring Alibaba and the rest of the Chinese stocks because these Chinese stocks, they don't go up with the market, but they surely will go down with the market. Let's take a look at some news. It's what's going on with Alibaba. It says Alibaba is on the verge of losing its title as China's most valuable e-commerce company to PDD Holdings, an 8-year-old competitor. Wow, just 8 years old. Alibaba's market value in Hong Kong dropped to about 187 billion, closely trailing PDD's 188.3 billion dollars. This change reflects the challenges Alibaba faced following Beijing's 2020 crackdown on tech firms, highlighting the emergence of new players like PDD and ByteDance. Whew, so many crackdowns, so much political risk. Alibaba's co-founder Jack Ma, who has been relatively inactive, recently urged the company's staff to regain momentum, acknowledging the competitive pressure from PDD. Alibaba's struggle also reflected a need for more innovation and an ability to adapt to the anti-monopoly regulations, which prevented them from leveraging their size. Again, political risk. China had penalized Alibaba a record 18 billion yen in 2021 for antitrust violations. Wow, just so many things. Why in the world did I get into these Chinese stocks? If anything, we need to be investing in US tech stocks, but right now they are at 52 weeks high. Internally, Alibaba has seen significant changes, including corporate restructuring plan and leadership shifts. Meanwhile, despite rising marketing costs affecting margins, PDD has impressed investors with rapid growth and global expansion. Well, Baba needs to step it up because at this rate, the stock is going to go back down to $58. Ooh, that's going to hurt me and it's going to hurt a lot of investors. You will hear people saying this stock is going to go back to $100. It can't even go back to $75. Again, it's not about how undervalued the stock is, it's about political risk. Look, it's been on a downtrend ever since this was hit. It did hit a high of $300. 300. And ever since I hit 100, this was just in July. So since July, it's now at 75. So we take a look at a monthly chart. You see 4 months now. It'll be 4 months in the red. Can this continue to go down? Yeah, of course. Look at look over here. Red, 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 red. Whew. So what's going to happen tomorrow? Are we going to see another gap down? Or are we finally going to get a green day? You can see, even though it closed green, barely 0.28%. Remember yesterday I was telling you, when it sells off, it sells off at least 1 to 2%, but when it goes up, it barely goes up. And then after hours, it's selling off. There is so much selling pressure in Alibaba. I cannot believe it that I'm in this junk. I'm going to call it junk because technically it is junk. I've been following Alibaba. I've been in it for quite a while, and it's nothing but a headache, along with other Chinese dogs that I'm in. So let me know your comments. Are you still buying Alibaba, or did you get rid of this junk? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching.